There is a very distinct exhaustion that only empaths know. It is the heaviness that sinks into your chest when you walk into a room and instantly feel the undercurrents of what others are hiding. It is the way that your stomach twists when someone near you is angry, even if they smile politely. It is the tears you feel in your own throat when you see beside someone who didn't speak yet. This sensitivity is not weakness, it is brilliance. Your nervous system is a tuned instrument capable of registering subtle cues others never notice. But brilliance without boundaries becomes suffering. Most empaths were not born into environments where their sensitivity was understood. Instead, many grew up in spaces where tuning into other moods was not optional. It was survival. A child who senses when a parent is about to explode learns to soften their tone. A child who feels the sadness under unspoken words learns to offer comfort before it is asked. And over time, this hyper-attunement becomes identity. Neuroscience explains this through the mirror neuron system. These neurons fire not only when you perform an action, but when you observe others performing it. In empaths, this system is amplified. Their brain lights up as if they were living the other's experience. The boundary between self and other blurs until emotional absorption feels like there is no choice. Then the limbic system reinforces this pattern. If your early nervous system encoded that safety depends on tracking others, your amygdala learns vigilance. You are wired to absorb because once absorbing kept you safe. But what was adaptive then becomes draining now. You may leave social gatherings feeling heavy without knowing why. You may wake up carrying grief that isn't yours, anger that was never born in you, fear that belongs to someone else's story. Without boundaries, your gift of resonance becomes a liability. And here is the thing. The gift does not need to be abandoned. It needs to be refined. Sensitivity does not mean collapse. Sensitivity with boundaries becomes mastery. This is the threshold we step into today, to shift from being a sponge to being a mirror, from leaking energy to radiate energy, from absorbing unconsciously to discerning consciously. Because your sensitivity is not here to drown you, it is here to expand you. Every empath feels the pull of an energy exchange. In energy medicine, the human field extends 3 to 6 feet beyond the body. When coherent, this field radiates like the steady glow of a lantern. When not coherent, it acts like an open window. Anything from the environment can drift in, and anything from you can leak out. Empaths often live with fields that are wide open, uncontained. They unconsciously extend themselves outward, scanning constantly. Is this person safe? What do they need? How do I adapt? This pattern becomes second nature. You begin to live with your awareness outside your body, dwelling in the emotional climate of others instead of anchored in your own. Traditional Chinese medicine offers another perspective. The spleen, associated with digestion, is not only responsible for breaking down food, but also for processing impressions. An overtaxed spleen leaves the body vulnerable to dampness, a state where unprocessed material lingers. Emotionally, this is the empath's burden, carrying residue that was never fully processed because it was never yours to process in the first place. When this happens, boundaries blur. You walk into a meeting and feel drained before a word is spoken. You talk with a friend and leave carrying their sorrow in your shoulders. You pass a stranger in the grocery store and their anxiety lingers in your chest for hours. And here lies the paradox. The empath's field is not weak, it is overgenerous. You have trained your body to open its gate without discernment. The solution is not to harden or close, but to create leadership. Leadership does not mean disconnection, it means coherence. When your field is anchored from within, you can still sense others, but you no longer absorb unconsciously. You can stand in compassion without drawing in resonance. You can radiate empathy without becoming entangled. Think of it like this. A sponge absorbs water and becomes heavy. A lantern radiates light and remains unchanged. The empath with boundaries is a sponge. The empath with leadership is a lantern. And leadership is not a mystical state reserved for a few. It is a trainable skill. You retrain your nervous system to anchor inward, to zip its field, to differentiate between mine and not mine. With practice, your body learns to feel deeply with others without caring for them. This is a turning point. The moment you stop leaking and start radiating. The moment you reclaim your field. The moment sensitivity matures into mastery. Close your eyes for a moment and let yourself feel the gentle rhythm of your breath. The inhale drawing in life. The exhale releasing weight that was never meant to be carried. Allow your awareness to drop into your body and feel your feet on the ground. Feel the support beneath you. And let yourself know this moment is safe. Bring to mind the heaviness you often carry, perhaps sadness that arrives without reason, anger that belongs to someone else's storm, or exhaustion that feels foreign in your bones. Whisper inwardly, "This is not mine. This was never mine. I honor it and I release it. This is not mine. This was never mine. I honor it and I release it. And feel what shifts inside you. Now imagine golden threads of light extending from your body to all the places you have left fragments of yourself. A difficult conversation, a tense family moment, an overwhelming crowd. See those threads gently returning, carrying your essence back into your chest. Breathe as your body fills with your own presence and whisper, I call back all parts of me. I return to myself. Feel the warmth building in your heart, the strength re-entering your belly, the clarity rising in your mind. Around you, visualize a sphere of golden light, 3 feet out in every direction, surrounding you, embracing you. Its edges are clear, radiant, and intact. This is not a wall, this is a membrane, allowing love, inspiration, and joy to flow freely, while keeping out what does not belong to you. With each breath, the boundary strengthens. With each exhale, you whisper, I radiate light. I no longer absorb what is not mine. Now, place your hand on your solar plexus, just above the navel. This is the seat of personal power. Press gently, breathe deeply, and whisper, I belong to myself. I am a master in my field. I feel with others, but I do not carry for them. Let this truth settle into your subconscious like ink soaking into paper, permanent and complete. Now imagine walking into a space where you would normally feel drained. Perhaps a crowded room, a difficult workspace, or a family gathering. See yourself entering with this golden field around you. You notice the emotions of others, yes, but they remain outside of your sphere. You feel compassionate, connected, and at the same time, grounded. Notice how much energy remains in your body and notice how much clarity remains in your mind. This is your natural state, open, radiant, and protected. Take a final breath in through the nose and exhale fully through the mouth. Anchor this practice with one final whisper. My energy is my own. I shine without absorbing. I radiate without leaking. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. This practice is complete. Empaths often show spleen deficiency, the organ responsible for digesting experiences. There are 4 ways we can strengthen the spleen. One of them is eat warm food, like soups, root vegetables, and ginger tea. Practice abdominal breathing to activate digestion of both food and energy. Gentle massage. Press along the inner leg, the spleen meridian, to release stagnation. And use affirmations. I process clearly. I carry only what is mine. Energy medicine restores integrity of the auric field. And here are 3 exercises. The first one. With one hand at the pubic bone, trace upward midline to lip, zipping energy closed. Anchor your hand at the lips and whisper, I am sealed in my own strength. Place one finger on the forehead between eyebrows, one in the navel, and gently lift. This restores brain-body connection, dissolving overload. And the last exercise is with sweeping figure 8 motions around the body. Wave energy feels tighter. And imagine healing threads stitching your aura whole. And now pause. Place one hand on your chest, one on your belly, and whisper, I remain open to love, yet my energy is my own. This moment seals the practice. Boundary ritual. The flame of mastery. What do you need? You need a candle, a small bowl of water, and a stone or crystal. Light the candle before you and whisper, this flame is my mastery light. Hold the stone in your hand. Imagine it carrying all the emotion you have absorbed that are not yours. Place the stone gently in the bowl of water while saying, I release what is not mine. And turn the gaze back to the candle and whisper, I radiate light. I do not absorb. I shine with clarity. Place both hands over your heart and breathe deeply, anchoring this ritual into your field. This simple yet potent ritual tells your subconscious, your energy is your own. Your boundaries are intact. And your sensitive is strength when contained. Close your eyes now and allow yourself to notice the rhythm of your breath. The inhale arrives, the exhale flows, and with every cycle, your body remembers safety. Imagine yourself as a green tree. Your roots extend deep into the soil, anchored, nourished, unshakable. Your trunk is strong, centered, and steady. Your branches reach outward, sensing the winds, yet your core never moves. You are sensitive, yes. You feel the breeze. You hear the whispers of the forest, but you are not carried away by them. They move around you, not through you. Now, imagine a soft golden light forming around you. It begins at your heart, expanding outward, until it surrounds your body, 3 feet in every direction. This is your energetic boundary. It is not a wall. It is a living membrane, intelligent and discerning. As you breathe, whisper inside yourself, "My energy is my own. I radiate without leaking. I feel without absorbing. And as those words echo, notice how your field strengthens. Emotions may pass by like clouds, but you remain the sky, still and clear. Anchor this now by placing one hand on your solar plexus and feel the warmth of your own touch. From this day forward, whenever you bring your hand to your belly, your subconscious remembers, I am a master in my energy. I choose what enters. Take a deep inhale and exhale slowly. And open your eyes, carrying this mastery with you. Sit upright and spine long. and breathe. Inhale for 4. Hold for 2. Exhale for 6. On inhale, visualize golden light filling your chest. On exhale, imagine a protective sphere around you glowing brighter. And as you continue breathing in this way, whisper inside, I shine without absorbing. I remain whole. Inhale for 4. Hold for 2. Exhale for 6. This breath work retrains the vagus nerve and mirror neuron system to prioritize inner anchoring over external absorption. Now, place one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Close your eyes and breathe gently. Whisper inwardly, I reclaim my field. I radiate light. I am a master in my energy. I feel with others, but I carry only my own essence. Visualize yourself standing with a column of golden white light descending from above. This column seals your field, connects you to source and radiates outward. Around you, the aura becomes brighter, shimmering. See yourself stepping into daily life at work, with family, in crowded places, while this light travels with you. You are not withdrawing from the world. You are entering it with mastery. Raise both hands outward and whisper, I radiate without absorbing. I shine without leaking. I am whole. Anchor this with one slow exhale. To be an empath is not to be broken. It is to carry an ancient gift, the ability to sense the hidden, to feel the subtle, to hold presence in a world that often ignores it. But gifts, when unrefined, can weigh heavy. Without boundaries, sensitivity becomes exhaustion. With mastery, sensitivity becomes leadership. Today, you have practiced remembering your own energy. You have felt the difference between absorbing and radiating, between leaking and shining. You have called back fragments of yourself, sealed your field, and anchored mastery into your body. Remember this truth. You are not here to carry the emotions of the world. You are here to embody your own radiance so fully that others remember theirs. You are not a sponge. You are a lantern. Carry these practices into your daily life, and with each repetition, your nervous system rewires. With each breath, your aura becomes stronger. With each act of mastery, your gift of empathy becomes power. Let this final affirmation close the journey. My energy is my own. I feel with others, yet I remain whole. I radiate light. I am a master. Exhale. And when you step back into your day, remember, you no longer absorb the world, you illuminate it.